spam. Oh my goodness. Okay. Time to cover my feetsies from TikTokies. Just getting ready to watch football. Oh! Friday night football? Dang, it's already becoming that season. I'm gonna start losing my friends on Thursdays and Sunday nights. Oh my gosh. Oh, back stretch. Oh, side stretch. And caffeine. In Brazil? What? No, I think you're right the first time. Dang, why are they playing in Brazil? That's so random. What up, Regina? That's crazy. I can't say I'm like familiar with the ball of foot, which technically it is the pigskin of hand, but we will digress. Can we call it that? Can we call it the pigskin of hand? Since the other one is the ball of foot. I vote that. It's not going to catch on. So, sitting at the hospital waiting for my husband to get out of surgery. Oof. Random story. My dad was always getting some kind of surgery. Like he had bad legs and bad hip. Like it's just always something was up. And it got to the point, this is when I was like a kid, where my mom one time went to pick us up from school. And she came in my dad's van. And I was like, where's Dad? She's like, oh, he's getting surgery. Oh, okay. Like, we didn't think, like, we're like, oh, he's getting surgery. Oh, it's like, oh, he's at the dentist. Okay, oh, we'll see him later. We'll see him at dinner time. It was so weird. Like, just looking back on that. But I digress. Trying to get some reading done while waiting, but it's hard. I bet. I bet it is. No, take your time. Take walking breaks. I think whenever we had to go to the hospital for anything, nerve-wracking, I guess. Not nerve-wracking, but that would make us kind of anxious. My mom would always take us out to, like, the courtyard. We'd do a lot of walking around. The vending machine becomes an unfortunate best friend, although back in the day, things were cheap, so I would not be able to do that. I am ready to start reading. If you guys are on here, if you can share the live. I think TikTok is not putting me on the For You page. I don't know why, but it is not putting me on the For You page for the next 10 minutes. That's TikTok for you. But if you guys are able to share and like the live, liking the live at least tells TikTok that it should stop being dumb. I'm gonna get started on the reading, because if we wait on people, it's never gonna build. And on YouTube, hello YouTube, you don't have to do anything, because YouTube will do what YouTube needs to do. Thanks for the Dinies! I got a little notification saying that the Dinies are limited time. And I'm like, what do you mean limited time? My Dinies are like my Dinies. So I hope my Diny gifts on TikTok don't disappear. Alright, why are you so far away? Why is it so far away? Alright, we're gonna do 30 minutes. Aw, thanks for the gifts! Yay! Thank you! I reached my goal. I appreciate you. My little dinosaurs. Thank you. It's always been a battle as to whether or not he's wearing a diaper or if that's his belly. I think it's his belly, but I think the dinosaur's wearing a diaper. Alright. Hello on YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and get started. You guys got 1 minute to get your books and drinks and cats and all that jazz. And then we'll dive into some reading. I am diving into book 2. It just arrived today. I don't know what to expect, but I'm ready to laugh and roll my eyes and see if these dragons are as cute as the other dragons. Because, oh my goodness. It was so bad. Don't want that. Zena. Hi. You should get your pillow ready, huh? 30 minutes on the clock, everybody. Happy sprinting. Alright. How did that go for everyone? Okay. I'm feeling better. This book is not as bad as book 1. I mean, I'm only a few pages in, but so far I'm not getting any horrible vibes. What up, Billy? How was book 1? I think I should have. Hey, no, stop it, Xena, stop. Sorry, guys, she was playing with the camera cable. What is up with you? I know you've never messed with that. You need to chill. Here, take that. Take that. Jeez. Okay, anyways. I feel like I ranted a bit about book 1 in my review. Like, I literally pressed record as soon as I finished the book of Baby Dragon Cafe, because I was just like, I had never read a book so bad, but I couldn't DNF. Like, a lot of the parts were comically bad, the dragons were fantastic, and I was just like, I've never experienced a book like that. Like, it was becoming a, you know what? Let's find what else annoys me. So I would honestly say, I wouldn't say don't read it. I would say it's still enjoyable. At least book 1. Book 1 has, in my opinion, bad writing. But I would say it's still somewhat enjoyable and the dragons are fantastic. I enjoyed laughing so much that I am reading book 2. And I'm kind of in high hopes, you know? We see Sparky again. Sparky is not the main character. He's the baby dragon that's no longer baby-ish. I do have to do math, though, because Sparky's almost 2, but they got engaged a few months ago. But then I'm just like, I'm so confused. I have to look at the timetable and see if that's correct, because it doesn't feel right, but it is what it is. It was definitely an experience. Yes, it was definitely an experience. Like, I think the biggest thing is, like, every time in book 1, when there was like a major plot that was introduced, right? Like, oh my god, we just found out about her parent, or we just found out about his parents, or we just found out, like, the plots were dismissed. Hey, I need you to get out if you're gonna be messing with the cables. Xena, seriously? Can you quit? What is, you have been messing with everything today. Kitty cat. I need you to leave us alone. Okay? No touchy. No touchy. Leave it. Sorry, guys. She's been like, there's times that I'm eating, and she goes over to the couch and starts, like, chewing on the fibers. Or she comes over here and starts, like, she started pawing at my journal, trying to scratch the cover. I'm like, what are you doing? My little baby dragon. Should have named you Sparky. Anyways. Currently listening to Project Hail Mary, and oh man, the audio is so good. Nice. Didn't read as much because I had to stop and find more tissues. I knew this which book are you reading that is so sad? What up? No, not book related, but my teen children have been quizzing me on Stray Kids members. Cause yeah. You've seen the music video God's Menu, right? If you haven't seen any music videos, you have to watch God's Menu. Because that's the Felix effect, and that is crucial to entry-level Stray Kids. And then after you do the Felix effect, you have to do red lights. She's, I don't want to give her too much credit. I used to call her Andarna. But Andarna wasn't dumb. And Xena's not dumb, but sometimes you look at her and you're like, what is going on inside your little head? Felix doesn't want to know 100% of the time. Yes. He's very easy to distinguish, but like a lot of people discover him through God's Menu. But Red Lights is a big one. My favorite is Han. I still need to unpack. I'm kind of waiting. Like, I have all my Stray Kids albums, but I haven't had time to record. This whole week I was gonna like record a bunch of stuff. You're reading The In-Between by Hadley Vlahos. Cat's food changed the formula, now she won't eat it. Dude, cat food is so picky. Xena! I don't want to hear it. You're sitting in toys. You don't need to chew on that. Gosh, she's hyper right now. Do love the song Red Lights. Oh, watch. Wait. Oh, watch the other video. Gotcha. I don't even know what I was saying, honestly, because this cat. Seriously. After my audiobook, I'm diving back into Throne of Glass with Queen of Shadows. Oh, awesome. After this, I'm going to knock out... I have one more book on NetGalley that I have to knock out, which means I have to read it on ebook. And then I don't know what I'm going to read after that, because I no longer have to read Poppy Wars, so I kind of have to reassess probably, like, I think, The Bridge Kingdom. I think the final book is coming out soon. I have to look at my calendar. I have to look and see what's coming out and what's finalizing. I will be... Okay, I will post it on my TikTok profile, but I have probably over 100 books that I'm unhauling on Pango, and it's currently, you can see the books on Pango, but you can't buy them. I don't have them ready to be sold yet. If you're gonna... Anyways, I'm gonna make it live this weekend. Hoping to make it live this weekend so I can start shipping things next week. So as of right now, I'm looking at Sunday. I will make it live. If you go to Book Dragon Crystal on Pango Books, it'll have my same profile page, and you can see what books I currently have. I have about 32 more books I need to add that I took off of my shelves that I am selling on Pango Books. So I'll post a reminder video, but if you guys do want to see what I have, I'll probably post it tonight, or I'll post it in the story. My Pango Books. I want to give you guys first dibs if you guys want to get anything from there, because a lot of people are already adding my books to their carts to buy it as soon as I make them available, but I want you guys to get first dibs on those. So, are you done? Are you done? Little butt. Don't bite me. Anyways. What else are we reading today? Jam Jar! Hello! Hi! I think I have another one of these. Can I eat 2 packages? That's not too much. It's like less than... If I eat 2 of these, that's less than 1 glass of orange juice worth of sugar. Girl math. The next book is better so far, but I'm only on page 31. The only part that I find frustrating, I think Xena just saw my bookmark. She didn't know it had a string until now. The only part that I find frustrating is when people are like, I don't know if they like me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but if someone's... This is like even like book 1. I'm like, if someone's leaning in for a kiss, if someone's holding you just right, like I never understood the I don't know if they like me or if that's just how they are. So I'm really hoping this book is not, because book 1, we got to like almost all the way to the end, and I don't know if he likes me. You cannot be that dumb. So we'll see. We love girl math. Yes. Like, who does that normally? I know. It's just... It's frustrating. Like the ones, you know... Would you stop? Oh my gosh. Don't mess with that. What are you doing? Yeah. She's hanging upside. I don't want to like disconnect from the cabling, but she's hanging upside down. Her paws are scratching at. Oh my god. You're adorable, but you're crazy. Hey. Xena, leave that alone. I don't want to hear it. Leave it alone. Xena? I'm gonna throw a toy. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to find a toy to throw away. I need to find a toy to throw. Page 75 of The Devil and Miss Davenport and already know who the devil is. Oh no, no. Birthday money that will go on books and Sims. Nice. I know. I'm making a Barnes & Noble list because I just got a Barnes & Noble gift card. Okay, you can do that. I got a Barnes & Noble gift card and I also got a $5 off coupon. So I'm making a list of what I'm going to get at Barnes & Noble and I'll make it like a one-day trip. It's probably going to be... I think I need to read The Powerless and Powerful. I need to read that whole series and see if I like it before I get Fearless and Fearful. We'll see. All right. 30 minutes on the clock, everybody. Happy sprinting. Xena, you're acting crazy. Yes. I need you to stop. Hey. How did that go for everyone? I think the author broke the fourth wall. I think so. Because at one point there's like, not necessarily a love triangle, but like a situation where this girl has like these two guys. It's very early on in the book. But then I'm like, oh, I wonder if this is gonna be like the whole plot of the book. Literally, her friend's talking to her, and her friend tells her, "You're so boring. You haven't dated anyone in forever. You need to spice things up. Do it for the plot." Because that's some of the criticism that book one got from other people. And I'm like, did the author just break the fourth wall to acknowledge previous reviews? Or is that just a purely unfortunate coincidence? So, I have not read that book yet, Celia. I have not read The Fallen and the Kiss of Dust yet. I do plan on reading it this year because I want to knock out... I have a few series that I have not completed, so that is one of them. So, I have to read an arc. I'm thinking of starting Powerless to see if I want to buy Fearless and Fearful. And then after that, I want to tackle the remaining books in series. Read half a chapter, but I only sat down about 10 minutes ago. Well, welcome in. Sounds like it. I kind of like it. Yeah, it's... I'm like, okay. Okay. I mean, the ratings were a little bit higher. This book just came out on Tuesday. And ARC reviewers do tend to be a lot more forgiving. So, as of right now, it doesn't have bad, like, the rating is decent based on ARC reviews. So, we'll see how it is. So far, I don't have much to say. There was that interesting little snippet. There was a paragraph where she randomly, like, she's explaining the cafe, and then she randomly throws in a fun fact about her family, and then back to the cafe, and I'm like, that paragraph does not belong there. Like, that doesn't belong there. Yeah, so it's, besides that, it's not bad. It's not as bad. Song of Six Realms. Highly recommend. It's so mesmerizing. Ooh. Have I read 13? I have not. Finishing The Keeper of Magical Things by Julie Leong tonight. Oh, nice. Hello, Kelly. Wish to read, but have a couple more things to finish. I understand completely. And thank you guys for hopping on tonight. This week has been... I think I've only gone live once. Yes, because Monday was a holiday. So I went live on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, when I get allergy attacks, all day long, I'm doing the aggressive sneezing. Like the from the depths of my throat kind of sneezing. So I was sneezing all day long, and I had like built up sinuses. So not only was I draining and sniffling, I was like sniffling and blowing my nose. So by the evening, my body was just exhausted. My body was shot. The very next day, my body feels like I had a cold or a flu, and I was trying to recover from the day before. So I just had to take, I was like, I'm not staying awake during reading sprints. Like, I'm surprised I finished a book last night on my own, but I had zero energy to host anything. I was like, it sucks. I'm trying to, be back, and I'll be going out of town in the middle of this month, but it has been crazy. First week of school, feelings by 7th grade. Oh, I hated middle school. Middle school was horrible. When I have allergy attacks, I lose my voice for 3 days. Yeah, it was so bad. And it's you can't control the sneezes. I mean, I don't mean you can control when they happen. I mean, you can't control their volume. You can't control their aggression. It's just like, blah. And what's hilarious is the entire time my weather app is like, clear skies, clear skies. And I'm like, it's going to rain, dang it. And sure enough, it's going to start, raining tomorrow, I think. So we'll see. Just got back from Dragon Con. Oh my gosh. I'm almost recovered, but nowhere near caught up. That actually sounds amazing. I need to find more bookish things in relation to what, like, my friend sent me. There's like a book convention happening locally, or not a book convention, like a book event kind of thing. And I was like, the thing is, if the book event is advertised as, hey, book bestie, I'm out. Or, hey, what's up? But where all my book girlies at? I'm out. Because, like, I have been to so many events where, like, 98% of the event is all romance books. And I'm like, I want epic fantasy. I want dragons. If TikTok filtered something, some comments in this live are being filtered, so just be wary of what words you choose. Or we have a troll. That happens too. I went to an allergy specialist, tested positive for 28 out of... I need to go to an allergy specialist, because I didn't have allergies until March 2023 was the first time I experienced seasonal allergies, but it always happens right before it rains. I've never dealt with it before. And I texted my brother, like, how did you stay alive? Because I'm struggling with just, like, living and breathing. So... it's a book tattoo convention this week in my town. It's called, Literary Ink. That's amazing. Yeah, I know tomorrow there's like a bookish bazaar. And I like going because there's one vendor that has really cool pins. There's one vendor that has really fun stickers. But I show up and I'm back in my car within 25 minutes because I'm just walking past all these vendors that I'm just like, I'm not really interested in a book that has like a half naked dude and a girl. I'm just like, I don't nothing. Or there's like a table that's like all smut stickers and smut bookmarks, and I'm like, I'm glad you're busy. I'm glad you're staying busy. Volunteered last year. I had a blast. Hang on, I see them off in bowling, but I can't tell. I missed that. Dude, allergy medicine isn't doing anything. I have to take Zyrtec almost every single day. Like, it's just not doing anything. If it's gonna rain, it's just gonna rain. Although there's such a thing as thunder asthma, and it's very, very severe, and it doesn't, like, it's so rare, but it happens. And I went down like a TikTok spiral one day on what thunder asthma is, but I know for me, my allergies go insane 1 to 2 days before it rains. So that's how I was like convinced it's gonna rain at some point. So people on the covers, yeah, exactly. Like when they have like the whole, I mean, I don't know. It's just people on the covers. I'm not interested. Not cartoon characters in the, yeah. There's some that have cartoon characters in the front. I'm like, I don't care. But you know, someone with a sword and a dragon flying overhead. Bet I'm there. Like, what's the book? Did I wrap it already? Did I wrap it? Hang on. Give me a minute. Actually, give me like 30 seconds. I'm still here. Hang on. Did I put that book away? There it is. Yes, here it is. I need you to let go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Like, speaking of swords and dragons, last time I went to a bookish bazaar, Mace, I think it's Mace or it's Macy Evans, who is on TikTok. I was snooping in her profile because I found out that she was going to be going to an event, had this book, and it does have romance, and I think she said that this book barely has any spice or doesn't have any spice. Book 2 will have more or something like that. And I was like, you know, this looks amazing. So, I think that was it. Like, it's gorgeous. And I just realized she gave me, like, art inside. And then she signed it for me, Dragon Hunter. So it's like, sometimes I'll find something that I'm like, I want, give me. But for the most part, every time I go to, like, a bookish event, I'm just finding stickers. And that's usually if they want to advertise a band, like political type bookish stickers, which I absolutely love. Advise random stranger that icebreaker was not a gift for his teen sister. Oh my gosh. Tiburon already pre-ordered the Waterstones edition. Oh wait, hang on. First, which one? What book is that? The Language. I have the Language of Dragons, and I haven't read it yet. I actually have the arc and the book because there was a bookstore that was giving away free arcs, and I had just bought the book. Kendra, I'm on until 10 p.m. Central tonight. I would like to go, if we go a little bit past 10 p.m. Central, that's fine. But I'm still very, very exhausted from this week, and it's going to rain tomorrow, so we were just talking about allergies. How fantastic they are. I don't like the US cover of Language of Dragons or the sequel. Love the Waterstones. I need to look at the Waterstones, because I did not, like, for example, this is not Waterstones, it's just UK, but this just arrived in the mail. If you look at the Tainted Con, if you look at the US version compared to the UK version, you'll see why I love this one. It just sucks because book 1 has sprayed edges and book 2 does not, but that's a whole different discussion. Yes, I do have a stack of books that I need that you'll see videos on TikTok. Don't worry about it. Okay, Kendra will be here. All right. 30 minutes on the clock, everybody. Happy sprinting. 30 printed dragons that I've named. Yes. Alright, how did that go for everyone? Sparky's back! Like, the dragon, I love Sparky. If this author ever came out with, like, a dragon plushie, I'd buy it. He's got, like... He's got this quiet little sassy attitude. Oh my god, I love him. Anyways, watched God's Menu. I have experienced the Felix. Yes, yes, you have. Another one that does a good job with the Felix effect is Maniac. But God's Menu is like, you need to go down a Felix effect spiral. Just watch everyone's reactions on TikTok. But another one is Maniac for, like, to second the Felix effect. I'm at 88%. Nice. 68% into Black Dagger Brotherhood Book 6. No, I was only 22. There's only 22. I know, I was thinking about this today. I think after I finish my arcs and the Powerless, whatever it's called, series, I'm gonna truly do a mystery TBR pool. Because now, like, I'm unhauling a ton of books. I'm going to be putting them up on Pango this weekend. But I need to, like, really get crunch mode into as I'm looking at a stack of books that I may have added to my collection. I mean, it was... it is what it is. I read about 30 pages of Beast by Richard Van Camp. Nice. Instead of reading my new book, I found a delicious 37,000 word fic. Nice. I'm alternating between a BDB book and arc or dragon. I mean, I vote dragon every time, but when is the arc and what is BDB? Because I have 2 arcs that I need to finish before, one before October, one before November, but I'm just going to do the November one now because NetGalley is now rejecting my requests. And it's like, valid, I owe you a few reviews. Oh, that's right, Black Dagger Brotherhood, that's right. That's the one by, J.D. Ward, right? No, what's it? Starts with a J, right? I have that part right? I think. Right. I have 6 arcs out on NetGalley. I was down to 5. J.R. Ward. I knew it. Yeah, what other book? I think I got rejected for like 2 books. And I'm like, valid, because... Now, mind you, okay, I got this arc, and according to NetGalley, it wasn't coming out until later this month. So I missed the deadline, because this obviously came out on Tuesday. This is not the arc, this is the actual book. So I'll be posting this review. But I also have the book A River of Golden Bones. That's book 1. Book 2 is A Sky of Emerald Stars. I have book 3 arc is something Crimson Flames. But anyways, by A.K. Mulford, I have a 3rd book on arc that I have to read before I can request anything else on NetGalley and then review them. So, I only have 2 arcs out. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm getting rejected for other arcs. And I'm like, it's a big deal. Okay, cool. My arcs aren't due until November, so I'm good. Nice. Is this what I have like this one hair that's annoying. Because it's just like this, like, look at the curl in this. I don't even know if you could see that. You see how there's like a massive lack of curl? It just... Get back there. Okay. Sorry. I was just like feeling it in the back. I was like, why is his hair so long? I'll be honest, I have the last Grisham. He's gone. The last Grisham A2? Oh. I don't know if I've read that one. Keeper of Magical Things comes out in October or November, and I'm finishing it tonight. Nice. We can do it. That happens to me sometimes. Either I get caught too much or too much gel. I don't put gel in my hair. Literally, like, the only thing that I do is I do add a little bit of a curl boost if it's like day 3. But I have this like small cluster of hairs that refuse to hold any curl. So my hair is actually more flat on top, wavy here, curly here, but it also does whatever the heck it wants. So I have like a little bunch like on this side that refuses to curl. So it's great. Last 100 pages of A Court of Wings and Ruin. My biggest advice, this is no spoiler, and no spoilers a lot on my lives. If you are reading ACOWAR, record yourself on the last 100 pages because you will experience every emotion, good and bad. And you don't have to post it anywhere if you don't want to post it, but I would still record yourself so that you could rewatch your reaction. So, and I said good and bad, so I'm not spoiling anything. You will cry, you will laugh, you'll want to throw the book, you want to hug the book, you're gonna go through everything. So, I missed out and I recorded myself like in the last 50 pages, but really like the next 50 pages for you is gonna be like the what the heck? So, it's my little bit there. I finished my editing for the day and picked up my book. It feels good. Welcome in, Kelly, to reading. Welcome to Reading with Delilah. Actually, no. Delilah's not here, but she does have a TikTok page. So if you want to listen to Delilah, find her on TikTok. I don't remember if I follow her or not. I keep seeing her videos pop up where everyone's like, remember Delilah? And then she stitches it. Hi, I'm Delilah. And it's like, oh my God. It's Delilah. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're either international or too young. There's no other option. 100%. Yes. That was a insane read. It was the first book to make me cry last year, for sure. TV show, quip, unknown. The High School Catfish, must watch, and I don't watch TV. High School Catfish? Is it a reality show? I don't know. What up, D? Hello! This song is so quiet, I almost can't hear it. But it's there, I promise you guys. Oh, it's on Netflix. Delilah. Yes. I used to work at a car dealership, and we had Delilah on all day long. And it was like 2008, so it was always like Kobe Calais, Michael Bublé. Like, it was pretty good music. Undercover investigation show. Oh, gotcha. A Netflix documentary. I don't mind documentaries. I have not seen them in a very long time. Like, I think the last 3 times I was on Netflix, I was watching K-pop Demon Hunters. That's it. That's all I know that I've seen. I used to watch so many shows. The Crown. I didn't know this until I went to London, and now that I know, I'm going to London in February, and I'm planning ahead. There's a TV show called Victoria, and it was about Queen Victoria, and it was like one of the best made shows of the Victorian era of Queen Victoria. I was obsessed with it. Well, it's no longer available to stream in the US. You can only stream it in the UK. So I didn't know that. So when I went to London, I was on Netflix in a hotel, and I was like, oh my gosh, here's Victoria. So I watched like 2 episodes, and I was like, I'm glad it's back on Netflix. I'll watch the rest when I get home. And I came home, and it wasn't there. And I Googled it. And there you go. It's only available in London. But I like Victoria. I love to watch Reign. I don't know what streaming platform that's on. Merlin, The Crown. I definitely like my historical TV shows. And if not historical TV shows, then documentaries. And if not documentaries, then K-pop Demon Hunters. So, does my library have... I don't know. I don't know, because it was made for streaming. I haven't even looked into that. The only like DVD Blu-ray sets that I've seen are for shows that came out on TV or like on cable. I have to look and see if that's something that was made from streaming to a physical format. I've never actually looked into that. I'm curious. They may have digital streaming. Yeah, I'd have to see if the library. I have to see if they have that option, because Victoria is tied to BBC. And that's the thing, is a lot of BBC shows are not streaming anywhere in America. You have to have a BBC subscription. So that's where the whole thing winds up. And a lot of BBC shows do play on Netflix in the UK. So I have to see, like, Doctor Who is, Doctor Who has DVDs and Blu-ray, but at the same time, they're also available on a regular network. Like, I consider BBC a regular network, but I don't think I've seen a Netflix original turned into a DVD or Blu-ray format. So I forget what the chick's name is, but the chick who was a Doctor Who companion, she plays Victoria. I am horrible with actors' names, but if you know who I'm talking about, that's the one. Because I think there was like 2 different Victorias, and this one's like produced by BBC, not PBS. Is on the PBS streaming app. Is it the same one though, produced by BBC? Because there is a Victoria PBS and it's not the same thing. Probably don't do it with everything on Netflix. What up, Michelle? I have to see, because I missed that show. BBC has like the best stuff ever. Go UK. All right, we'll do 2 more sprints tonight. 2 more sprints. 30 minutes on the clock. Alright, how did that go for everyone? Sometimes my cat Glitch gets very affectionate, but she like wants to rub on everyone and everything. And she gets indecisive on whether she wants to be on my lap or not. So if you weren't reading, you might have seen her. Very quick, very brief. How many pages are in this book, actually? A little bit more. Okay, so... I don't even know. I feel like this one's just a tiny, tiny bit more. Not by much. See, Baby Dragon Cafe was 309, so it's about 40 pages. And oh no, over here. There we go. I am on page 109. So I am at a good 32% of the book. Read 20 more pages. It's getting serious. No spoilers, anybody, but yes, Paige. Feel free to not take breaks with us if you need to. We will have one more reading sprint for the night. One more tonight. But, yeah, it gets kind of wild. I yelled at the book quite a bit. That I did. Read about 30 more pages. I'm at 91%. Awesome. Page 613, 92% Tower of Dawn. Finished Empire Storms last night. That's right. Yeah, because you finish Empire Storms, then Tower of Dawn has that bigger chunk. 60% for Kendra. Almost done with the third in Dungeon Crawler Carl series. That's another series that I want to read. And I have too many to add something like that to my list. I want to read it, but it's going to have to be like a book club pick or something for me to jump into that right now. Halfway through the tandem read, Throne of Glass. What book did you yell at? I need to. Oh, ACOWAR. I read the ACOTAR series last year, and the last 100 pages of ACOWAR pulls every emotion possible. So someone else was reading it, and they're in the last 100 pages, and I was like, "Oh, you think it's getting crazy now? Okay." Yeah, it does. It does. It definitely does. Very much so does. Let me see here. Finished the slaying the Vampire Conqueror and started the Songbird of the Heart of Stone. Nice. Did you also read Six Scorched Roses? I think Six Scorched Roses is my favorite novella of the Crowns of Nyaxia series so far. Got to page 236 of 577 in The Shadow of Night. The Shadow of Night. The Shadow of Night. The Shadow of... Is that... Did I read that one? Hang on. You're gonna freaking... I know. Who's the author of that one? Shadow of Night. Book of Night, Will of Night, Crown of... Divine Night. I read The Night of Shadows. Okay, that's... I read The Night of Shadows. So, it was an arc that I read. How long does it take to read? 125 pages? It depends on the book. I'm getting like 25 to 30 pages per sprint with this book. If I was reading Red Rising, I'd be reading 10 to 12 pages per sprint. So, if I was reading the Crowns of Nyaxia series, 10 to 12 pages, because I swear Carissa Broadbent's like, how small can I make the font? Bet. It's not her decision, but that's some tiny, tiny font for those books. Sitting on the edge of my bed because my cat Lynx is on my spot. Dude, if I leave this chair for too long and Glitch is in her affectionate stage, she owns it. She takes the chair. 15 took her meds very well. Nice. Yeah, Oliver turned 16 this month. And he is done with his diarrhea medicine. So that's good. I like that one. Yes, I did. I will hopefully read the most recent one in the next month or two. Depends on how much faster the reader, how invested you are, how fast paced. Yes, exactly. Font size. Starting my new book tomorrow then. I don't know, Kendra. I mean, it is Friday. It's Friday night, girl. Go wild. Go crazy. How big is that book? You can read it. Definition of a crazy Friday night. Changes as you age. What up, Courtney? Baby Kitty is perfectly fine. He is back to grumpy meowing at me every morning to feed him and yowling at me anytime I walk past without daring to pet his head. And if it is bedtime, he old man shuffles quickly behind me to get to bed. So he's back to his normal self. And he's back to finding, like, I have hung up my cable as much as I can. Like, the LED sign is powered by this cable that runs from my desk. And he's always looking for a cable to lay on. Xena she was crazy at the start of this live. Xena was like, Zoomies for Xena is a lot. And she was in Zoomia mode. I think now she's just finally kind of resting. She's either resting or she's hunting because roaches have been making their appearance by the entrance door. And sometimes if she sees one, she lives there the rest of the night. She'll be waiting for more, which hopefully there are no more. Lynx is my epileptic kitty. Oliver will need surgery. I gotta take him to the vet. He apparently has hernias, which were just recently discovered. So I'm hoping I don't have to get to a point where I have to start giving him medicine soon. How old are... So, Xena and Glitch are 3 years old next... No, they just turned 3. They turned 3 in July. 3? Yes. You know, babies. I got them when they were 2 months old, and they are now 3 years old. Oliver just turned 16 this month. Hyperlink wish she was much younger because of running all the time. I call Xena Feathers because when she gets excited, her tail goes up in the air. And if you've ever seen Xena's tail, it just feathers out like so perfectly and it just like flows. So she always like tiptoe patters everywhere, like quick little toes. And her tail's just like a bouncing feather wherever she goes. So I call her Feathers all the time. Glitch is just Glitch. She's just Glitch. Oliver is Ollie, is Bubba, is Grumpy Old Man. In the winter time, I might let him sit more on my lap. During the summertime, I've been, like, he has stopped trying to get on my lap because he wants to own my arm. And that's what he wants to do, which it's hard to hold a book and turn the pages when he owns my arm. But he's also very warm. He's a big, part Maine Coon, long-haired cat. So it gets like very warm very quick, which is not ideal when I'm sitting in the warmest room in the entire apartment. So, June 3rd of August, 2nd. Wait, what? My June made 3, August 2nd. Oh, gotcha. I don't know what date. Because Glitch was a barn cat. Xena... I think Xena was PetSmart. Oliver, a family found him. So when they took him to the vet's closest guess was... He was found at 2 months, which puts him at 6 months old when I took over. So all of my cats are guesstimates, so they get birth months. It's their birth month. It's at some point. I almost got Oliver a birthday hat because I found one at a store. It was like a pet birthday hat, and it was like in August. I was like, this is perfect. Like, I'm not gonna spend $5 for him to take it off. And I think at that time he was still kind of dealing with the whole diarrhea thing. It's like, let's just not. June was born on our property. Mama Kitty brought her and her siblings out. Aww, that's so cute. It's book 2 in the... Oh yeah, you told me that one already. The Shadow of Night. Don't do that one. Go back. But yes, I need to involve him a lot more. Right now he's just chilling. Yes, I'm talking about you, Bubba. Just leave my cables alone, please. Hey. Aw. I don't know if TikTok might be able to see him. I don't think YouTube can, but TikTok might see him. My mother-in-law, all summer, Mama Kitty was pregnant. She said, no, she's just overweight. I get excited when the stray cats around our area get kittens, because since I have a table in my patio and my patio has like a gap this big from the wall to the floor, a lot of cats tend to take shelter in my patio, and sometimes I'll just leave dry food out. And so like I remember one time there was a mama cat that was in there kind of just chilling under the table while her little kitten was playing in all of my stuff, and my cat's just watching from the window, watching this kitten literally like bouncing off the walls. So I always get excited when there's like new kittens I can secretly record. They're so adorable. This will be the last sprint of the night. We'll make it right on time. I love it. A little bit after. That's okay. That's fine. Probably get to page like 130 or something. I'm still waiting for another dragon. I get spontaneous sparky moments, but nothing big. Alright, last sprint. Happy reading, everyone. Sorry to interrupt. There's a very big, very quick thunderstorm approaching. So we're gonna keep reading, but if I suddenly just disappear or go dark, there's a very close thunderstorm. That is all. It's not the same. think that was right on time because I can hear the rain starting to fall. So, perfect timing. I'm impressed. The issues I have are extremely minor and typical for a contemporary romance. And it's not really contemporary romance. It's almost contemporary with dragons. Hard to explain. But I'm actually enjoying this. And the plots are plotting. Plots are good. Twists are good. She is stupid. I really hate the I don't know if he likes me. He can't really like me. Like, girl, we can't all be looking at how dumb you are, but everything else is fantastic. Anyways, yeah, it's a really fast read. It's like 300 pages, but with the font size, it's a very quick read. So, hopefully I'll finish this book tomorrow, and I'll be able to put my review on NetGalley for the arc. Again, it's not my fault. They gave me the wrong date, so this is definitely... It's difficult to say, because this one actually has less Sparky. So the first book had a dragon named Sparky, and you got to know a lot more about him. This book, there's baby dragons that make appearances in certain scenes, but none of them are the central focus. Neither of these two own a baby dragon. So, and Sparky makes cameos every now and then, so it's not centralized around dragons. And I love Sparky. But the storyline's not bad. I think I relate a lot to the main female character, outside of the fact that she's stupid for not realizing when people like her. So we'll see where it goes. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. There's several gasping moments. And right now I'm like, oh yeah, I see where that's going. I see what this means now. Okay, no, we know what you're talking about. So it's good. It's good. It is not too overwhelming. No, 300 was Baby Dragon Cafe. 340 is Baby Dragon Bakery. It has been revealed that book 3 will be the Baby Dragon Bookstore. So I'm excited that the writing has gotten significantly better, because I want dragons in a bookstore. I need that desperately. I was just worried that it was going to be the same kind of, like, the main character from book 1 is in this book, and I still don't like her and I get annoyed, but I have my dragon here. Oh, I love my little dragon. This is Feathers. This is little Feathers. Yes, you. But you're so cute. You're like a little void. Can they even see your face? There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. I know. You weren't on my lap, so I had to grab you. I love you too. Alright, get down. Anyways, did I enjoy Iron Flame? I read Fourth Wing long. I think it was the funniest. I enjoy humor, and Riddick is my guy. So I enjoyed Iron Flame the most for its wit. I enjoyed Onyx Storm for its complexity, and I enjoyed Fourth Wing for its speed. And of course, the Dragon Sass is what I live for. I tend to skip the smut scenes because they just need to shut up. But it wasn't excessive, and it didn't take away from the storyline, so I have zero complaints on that. Okay, I'm gonna start with the tube of you. YouTube, I'm gonna say bye to you guys first, mainly because I want to turn off my computer before this thunderstorm hits. So thanks for popping in. YouTube, I'm probably gonna post about my Pango store. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It's free. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll let you guys know when my Pango store opens, because right now I already have a lot of books uploaded and people are saving them to their carts, but I want to give you guys first dibs. Save books to carts if you want anything, and then that way as soon as it opens, you guys get first dibs. So thanks for popping in. I'll let you guys know what's going on. Subscribe, you'll get notifications. Good night, YouTube. Mwah.